Right, so today we're looking at a slightly unusual product from Stila. This is the semi-gloss lip and eye paint. I got the shade Raphael. It is £17.85 for 5.5 mils. Flynn's having a wee rummage in the background. And, you know, it looks just like a really pigmented gloss, just the flat applicator, but it's safe to use on the eyes as well as the lips. So I've never really used an eye gloss before. I know a couple of people have done them, like a couple of brands have done them, but I've just never tried because usually cream shadows and me don't get on, so I don't really see this being any better. But we're going to try this out. We will see how it holds up, and yeah, let's have a look at the application section. Right, so let's try this on. I'm going to use a bit of the P. Louise base. Flynn is nosying around as usual, so yeah. I've done all my face makeup, which I normally do my eye makeup first, but I'm pretty confident there won't be fallout from this. It's the only thing I'm currently confident on with this product, so we will see how the rest of it goes. Normally I use a powder shadow kind of to set this. I'm going to do that still on the brow bone, but I'm not going to take it down across the lid where the Stila product is going, because I don't think that would go very well in terms of the textures of the products. So, right, just a tiny amount. So this is the shade Raphael, which was the dark plummy purple. And this is going to be different for me. So applicator, it's one of the flat-sided ones. I kind of wish it was one of the more shaped ones so that I could at least think to myself, this is the eye side, this is the lip side. But that's not happening, so... Okay, very pigmented. This is interesting. Feels weird having something this texture on your eye. I really like the colour actually. Trying to get a good shape with this is interesting. Let's try the other eye. So, just slopping some on. It looks really nice actually. I wasn't anticipating liking this. Obviously for the price of Stila products I hope I like it. But I wasn't sure how I felt about a gloss going on my eye. Their glossies, you know, are usually quite thin from what I remember, but this one is a little bit stickier. It's probably what you would need for... Ooh, I've made a mess of that shape, haven't I? Right. Kind of wishing I'd went down the brush route with this. But the other one's creasing already. Okay, so hopefully having blended out a little bit more, it will last more than 2 seconds before it creases this time. For the lips. Oh, that's a weird texture. Like, I know I just felt it with my finger, but putting it on your lips you realise how different it is to other glossies. Interesting. No scent, which isn't a surprise when it's going near your eyes. So yeah, smooth, pigmented. We'll see how it goes. The eyes, yeah, now that it's thinner, they are slightly less creased. So I'm just going to throw on some, actually I want another corner highlight. I grabbed one of the Stila Glitter and Glows as well because I figured stay on brand, stay on texture in terms of it being liquidy. This is Perlina and I'm just going to use a tiny amount. Just to dab it so that there's something else going on in that area. Something for a wee highlight and bit of shape. So yeah. So I scraped the applicator because this one is really glittery and I wanted to tone it down a little bit. So we will see how the eyes and the lips hold up. It is 10 to 12 just now, so let's see how it goes. Right, so I literally just recorded like an intro for this. It's like 11:53, it's been 4 minutes. And look at that. It's so creased. So already I'm not thinking of this as a lip and eye product so much as a lip product which happens to include ingredients that are all eye safe. Yeah, I don't think I would want to be touching up my eye makeup every 5 minutes. Gutted because it's a really pretty colour. I have totally smudged under my eye again. Yeah, maybe a brush would be better for neatness for this. But so far, I'm not impressed and we're 5 minutes in. Oh well, see what happens. Right, so I'm back again. I didn't bother coming back when my eyes started creasing again because it wasn't news. So it's just after 3. Here we go. And as you can see, the eyes are bad. And the lips are now bad too. So, got a bit of bleeding. And a lot of fading. So it is still really comfortable around the lips. It is quite a thick, sticky formula. So I knew it would be quite moisturising. Or I felt it would be quite moisturising. So yeah, there's no issues with retouching it. It's not like a dry down to any kind of matte finish lip colour. Sometimes with ones like that, when they wear away, it doesn't look quite great when you retouch it. What I will say is, because this is so pigmented, it's really obvious when it wears away. God, this eye situation is awful. I mean, it's blending out again a little bit, but it's not going to be even. I have to go take Flynn for a walk and get like the worst looking makeup on. It is sunny outside though, so I can put on sunglasses and hide it, so cheating. So yeah, I'm going to do that and we will see how this holds up. I don't expect that the lips are going to hold up any better the second time round. Don't expect the eyes to ever stop creasing now because it's, as you saw, it's still at a stage where you can blend it. It in no way sets down. And yeah, not a terribly practical product, but we will see. Right, back for a final wee check-in. So it is 10:15. So I've not put any more product on the eyes. I have reblended it another twice, I think. I'd kind of hoped this last time I reblended it that, you know, maybe it would stay. But I literally took Flynn a 20-minute walk, blended it and left on the way down. And this is me just back in. And this is what we've got. So I kind of hoped that some of the moisture would have been out from it enough during the day. That, you know, it would maybe stick a bit more. But no, my eyelids feel so oily. It's actually quite unpleasant. The lips They're starting to feel a little bit dry now. This had wore to the extent that basically the outer edge was about all there was, and I just kind of blended it in to try and get a stained look. That didn't work. It's really, really patchy. Possibly if you just put it on really thin and worked it in as a stain, that would have worked. But yeah, it's just really dried out. Areas of my lips, clung to them, not clung to others. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. So I think this is a sort of product that people would use on like a photo shoot or something, where you can kind of touch up constantly and you don't need it to last the same, because the glossy eye look, it is cool, but it looks like even when you've got like as thin an application of this as possible, it's still going everywhere. And it's a shame, because it is a really nice colour, and it is a colour that works as, you know, a one shade all over, looks like a kind of finished look. Yeah, but it just has zero lasting power. So I think this is a sort of specialist, almost effects type product rather than a day-to-day makeup wear. And I just don't associate Stila with that type of product. Maybe they're trying to be a bit edgier, but they used to be the more toned down, day-to-day, wear anywhere makeup. At one point they even had like a sports kind of line of like really portable things. Flynn's pulling the cable for my ring light again. You know, like they had like a compact foundation that had SPF in it and things, just very a bit on the go. They had like the clicky lip glossies, and it's usually quite neutral colours. So this just isn't their normal type of product, and yeah, just doesn't do anything for me. So firmly in the goodbye category. If you've got any questions about this, you can leave those down below. If anybody's wondering where I've been, because I know I've had a few weeks off, I'm hopefully going to get a get ready with me video filmed, and I'll get everybody up to date. But the short version is, you know, my job didn't survive lockdown, so I didn't have enough money coming in to keep buying products to review. That's all sorted out now, so I'm back. But yeah, I will see you guys soon, and I hope you're all doing well. And one thing I want to say is just a huge thank you to everybody that supports this channel and has continued to support it even when I've been AWOL. You know, because like I said, job didn't survive, and I managed to stay out of the red with a little bit of help from my parents, but also in the last month YouTube actually paid out, and it was perfect timing and has kept me above zero. So I really cannot say enough how much I appreciate all you guys who watch my videos right now. So yeah, bye guys.